Santos back again with another video. Guys. Actually, I'm going to put this up because it's a little bit cold. I just opened the window and it's a little bit cold. And as you can imagine as well, this is the I don't have much clothes, honestly. I don't have much clothes, and since I don't really move too much, this is like my comfort sweater. I've been using this one since the starting of my agency. I remember the first video. Well, not the first, but yeah, the first video I ever did for my agency ever. I had super long hair. Maybe one day I'll find it. I recorded it on an apartment. Christmas 2020, 2 years ago. 2020, Christmas 2022. And yeah, it was a VSO for my website. Website. Sounds ridiculous, really. But anyway, today I finally took action on the school group. I actually started creating it, the pictures and all that kind of stuff that people see when they come in. I'm a little bit wondering what kind of people, like, because it needs to get certain traffic for it to start, like, picking up some rhythm. And when I mean traffic, it has to get certain people that will do what you want, that will engage, and then the rest will just do the same. But yeah, essentially, I was thinking which people I'm going to put first, and it's very likely just gonna be IG followers or people that I disqualify for my fuck. That's it. People that I disqualify go to my school. Exactly. I'm going to do a page to drive people to my school page. Like, when people get disqualified, which means you're not making enough money, I'm gonna disqualify them, but as well, I'm going to say in the disqualification page, like, I'm trying to make them think that I'm not actually disqualifying them, and I'm just driving them to my school community. The ones that see the value in it will join. The ones that don't see the value in it won't join. It's as simple as that. But yeah, this is really how I'm gonna do it, actually, because there's a lot of people that are filling my form but are being end up being disqualified and just put to the bin, because there's low revenue companies with low revenue companies that might be more or less knowledgeable when it comes to ads. But yes, that's it. I'm gonna drive that traffic to my SKU community. It's nice to have these moments where I actually just dump my day because these ideas come to me, and I just have to suddenly write them down because I don't want to forget them, or I don't want to spend time thinking about a solution tomorrow to get to the same solution. I don't want to spend 15 minutes if I already came to a solution right now. But yeah, I finally took action on creating my school group. I was mainly thinking what kind of value do I want to put. But in a way, right now, with the content at least, I'm focusing a little bit more educating on the things that I'm interested educating them. All right. I'm I am just interested in educating them when it comes to what have they tried, or what are their pain point limitations as a business when it comes to lead generation and when it comes to consistency. I'm going to educate them on what have they tried in the past, all the different options, because I know all of them. I'm gonna educate them on why didn't it work, and finally I'm gonna educate them on what should they do now. And with this, I'm gonna add examples of the best remodeling companies in Spain when it comes to lead generation, which they actually specialize in organic traffic, organic content. Because listen, if you're not a super company with sales reps, you're just a local business with, like, if you're not a company, you are just a local business, then you don't have to advertise in certain ways, because you just do not have a skill. You just do not have the sales skills that a company has, it's different. So there's difference to it. But yeah, that's really everything. That's the content I'm gonna put out. That's what I'm gonna educate them. And also, I'm not just gonna throw them the theory, but also I'm gonna throw them resources to research, because people need to see that people on their own cities are doing that and they are making money. Like, one thing super important is to give them the resources to look at competition, plus resources. Exactly, resources to look at competition. Why? Very simple, because I can say whatever and you more or less will believe me. But what I say, like, if you're on a course and you're watching my content, you probably believe me and I'm probably going to be more like an authority. But when they truly deep on it is when they see other businesses in their area doing that, because it just it just rewires your beliefs. you know you can hear something, but if you see it in front of you, that's different. That is different. I can tell that is different when you actually see it yourself. Because when I started my agency, it was when I saw other teenagers making money that I realized that I could make it as well. Sorry. It was when I saw other teenagers making money when I realized that I could make it myself. Because if someone says to me, hey, you can create an agency and you can sell these kind of clients, this kind of solution, and then you'll make money. Okay, to some extent, I'm going to believe it. But until I don't see the proof, I don't see the evidence, of course, I've got testimonials. But again, when it comes to sales, people do not believe what you say. People might believe what you show to them. People will sometimes believe what other people say about me or about my company, and they will 100% believe what they've seen, the evidence. Third party data, that's basically, I'm going a little bit deeper than I actually wanted, but it's just all about third party data. I cannot control which competitions, like which businesses in their competition are advertised or not. I can just say that um, if they look for that, they are gonna find it. If they use the meta, like if they use the Facebook ads library or the Google Ads transparency center, they are going to find these kind of businesses. If they look for this kind of business, they are going to get this. If they look for this on YouTube, they are going to find it. At the end of the day, you need to see the proof, and that's what I'm actually going to focus, so that when they actually see this content, which I'm going to make it as short as possible, like I want to have the right, like I want to have content for them to get the value. Actually, I'm going to actually do as well, um um I'm going to make a short guide to actually I'm gonna make a short guide to actually um, help them with sales as well, which is something important. Not only lead generation but sales, because I realized that I know more about sales than any of them. Honestly, it's a fact that I do not know the product that I'm selling like that because I'm not a remodeler. I do not know the remodel itself. But when it comes to sales, understanding people, when it comes to uh, like yes, understanding these kind of interactions, I'm way better than them. Way better. Like just way better. So that's something that I'm gonna help them do as well. Sales training, sales training, and then when they actually see this content, which I aim for 3 hours maximum, really, like well, I am lying. I aim for 5 hours maximum. Then I'm going to do weekly videos that I'm gonna be posting. So it's always gonna add up. It's not just a course. It's gonna be dynamic and this and that and this and that. You know. But yeah, this is all essentially to make sure that they are educated when they book an onboarding call through my link, through the link that I'm gonna put in the Screw community. They are gonna book an onboarding call. They are gonna get sold. After the onboarding call, I'm gonna send them to VSL, which is actually gonna just qualify them or disqualify them. Yes, this is the right thing for you. If you're this, if you think this way, if you understand this and that, blah blah blah. If you would like to do this and you have this blah blah blah, and you're not the right fit for this, if blah 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 blah, and then just gassing them up for the sales call and the sale getting done. It being more like an onboarding call, literally onboarding call to the team. To the agency. We're gonna work together. We're gonna smash it. And if someone doesn't have the capability to invest, which is not the case most of the times, but if that happens, then we can help them to, like, we can't just sell them a low ticket. We can't just sell them a low ticket. Hey, you're gonna make money with this. That's it. But yeah, that's really everything I wanted to mention. I started creating this Q community. I believe this is the most important thing that I did today. As well, I woke up early. I did my morning routine. I did the deep work. I done a lot of sales calls. Done a team call. I done the diet. I done the night routine, and now I'm gonna go to sleep early. It's funny because every fucking day I say the same. I'm going to gonna sleep early, but I always find a fucking reason to go late to sleep. So today I'm actually gonna take it seriously because I don't want to sleep 6 hours and a half. I want to sleep more than 7 hours and a half. So I'm gonna have a quick shower. I'm gonna listen to some music while I meditate, and finally I am gonna go to sleep. It's probably gonna be 7.5 hours will I sleep finally, but yeah, that's it. um I hope you like it and see you on the next one.